Hello there, fellow whip enthusiasts and Indiana Jones fans out there. It's me, Russell. I run the Rusty Bullwhips YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you're an old viewer, welcome back. And today we are back for another Indiana Jones cosplay item review. And this time we are going to be reviewing a very interesting, unique piece of gear that is only sold at the Disney parks. So this right here is the Disneyparks exclusive Indiana Jones Safari cosplay shirt. These were also available on the Shop Disney website a couple years ago when Dial of Destiny was being released, but now I believe they're exclusively available at the Disney parks, so Disneyland and Disney World. These shirts are not the most screen accurate Indiana Jones shirts on the market, but they definitely would work for a beginner cosplayer, or they would work as a great safari shirt for casual wear around wherever you want to go with it. I think these are excellent shirts, and we're going to take a much closer look at the details here because they have their own uniqueness that can stand on its own. Quick little disclaimer here before I get into the details. I unfortunately did not have the fun experience of going to the Disneyland theme park and actually picking this up for myself. I found this on eBay. I just got lucky with it, so that's my explanation of how I acquired this shirt. We'll start at the very top of the shirt with the epaulets. The epaulets are already the first major difference you'd see from a traditional Indiana Jones shirt, and they are pointed instead of rounded. Traditional indie shirts tend to have rounded epaulets, but these have more traditional, army style pointed tips. And you'll notice right away that the buttons are a darker brown color instead of a lighter khaki or a darker gray as we've seen in the films. So that's one of the first instances of difference and what makes this shirt stand out amongst other indie shirts. Moving on to the tag, this is their tag. It just says Indiana Jones on it, and this is a size small from Disney. And yeah, that's how you know this is an officially licensed indie product. Let's talk about the two vertical pleats going down the front. These are pretty good. I believe they are separate pieces of fabric that have been sewn on, as evident by these stitch lines here. But they do follow the classic Indiana Jones shirt style, and this is what makes his shirt pop out amongst other safari shirts are those two vertical pleats. And they even run through the pockets. And the pockets are pointed, so I think those are pretty accurate to an indie shirt, so Disney did really well on that part. More of those dark brown buttons. If I really had to kind of take a guess as to what you could use this shirt for, you could use it for any indie cosplay, but you could really tone it into maybe a Raiders Streets of Cairo style, since it has these very dark brown buttons and they're the closest to the olive buttons that we've seen. An additional thing about the two breast pockets on the front is that they're slightly lower than your traditional indie style shirt, but they rest right on the chest very well. This is also a long sleeve style shirt with square cuffs, and they have the brown button again, a single button closure. Both of the sleeves have this, so that's also cool. The color of the shirt is sort of an off-white, lighter khaki. It's not straight white, but it is leaning closer towards that color. And I think the brown buttons give it a nice contrast, so I'm personally not really too bothered by these. Here's the back of the shirt. It's pretty plain, not really much to talk about here. Whilst I myself am not quite familiar with the construction materials of this shirt, I believe there is another video that I'll provide a link to made by California Jones member Nathan Smith Finley, and he says that this shirt has a cotton poly blend mix of materials, so it makes it quite loose and quite swishy. And you can really tell if I crinkle the shirt or if I shake it around in my hand that it has that loose, lightweight feel, which is good because this is going to be a very breathable shirt and I don't think you're going to be sweating in it way too much. I'm not one to get super duper screen accurate Indiana Jones gear, and so was a perfect budget shirt for me, and I really appreciate how bare bones it is. I really just do love unique style shirts like this, and I appreciate that Disney actually put this out. This is a great option for anyone who is into Indiana Jones cosplay or just wants a great looking shirt. Here is what the shirt looks like while I am wearing it. The sleeves are down. They kind of bunch up near my hands, but I am a pretty short guy. But this small does fit fine, and it fits pretty good, and I'm only wearing it with the hat and some jeans and a belt, so you'll have to excuse my lack of indie gear again. This is what it looks like from behind me. And yeah, there's the shirt. It works as a nice dressier sort of formal occasion shirt, and it could also work for cosplay or just wearing around. It is a very, very versatile shirt. It is very swishy. Yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching this video as always, and that was my review for the Disneyparks Indiana Jones themed cosplay shirt. I hope you guys can pick one up for yourselves if you ever visit the Disneyparks. Thank you for watching this video, Fortune and Glory, and I will see you guys in the next one.